This video is intended as a refresher for individuals who have received training from a qualified NLB trainer. If you have not received in-person training, do not attempt to operate this equipment. Welcome to NLB Tech-Tips. In today's guide, we'll walk you through the essentials of operating NLB's ATL-5022 automated tube bundle cleaner. Mastering these key features and tips will help you achieve a smoother, more efficient operation. This high-tech machine utilizes touchscreen in-cab controls now with a variety of new features. When you turn on the monitor, you'll find the home screen still contains the standard keypad icons. On the keypad screen, you can control your lock latches, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, wipers, windshield washers, lights, and horn. These features are also operated by the push buttons on the joysticks. Note that when using the heating and ventilation, if you push the HVAC icon, you must also operate the mechanical control below the screen in order to start the heating or cooling systems. Failing to do so will result in only the fan operating. Let's return to the home screen and check our engine. On this screen, we have a tachometer, cooling gauge, charging gauge, indicator lights, throttle up, throttle down, and an hour meter to keep you in control of what's going on with the engine. Now let's go back to the home screen and visit the user settings screen. For safety reasons, this screen is locked by a PIN code to prevent unauthorized changes. Each PIN is unique to your unit. Your manual will contain instructions on how to find your PIN. To enter the PIN, push the Enter PIN button. Type in your PIN, then push Enter. Once that's entered, we're able to access the user settings. First, you'll need to know how to change the operational speed. To prevent damage to the machine, the ATL-5022 default settings start as an operation speed of 50%. If you need to adjust the speed, make sure the mode selection is set to Advanced. Below, you can change speeds, the deadband, the lance drive pressure going out, and you can control whether the creep drive function is used. The creep drive function allows the operator to carefully position the nozzles during setup or maintenance without sudden or rapid movements. All these adjustable features are important to the operation and vary depending on the bundle you are cleaning. If you go back, you'll notice these are the same settings. These settings can be adjusted from either screen. If you adjust the pressure from here, you have the option to select the number directly, delete it, or manually type it in. Or you can increase or decrease it by using the plus or minus buttons. You must hit the check mark when you're done to lock in your new setting. Let's hit the Home button again and head over to the Diagnostics section by selecting the Controls icon. We have controls that represent the two joysticks that control the machine. These are new to the ATL-5022 and have advanced diagnostic features. Let's start with the right joystick. On this screen, when we push the joystick forward, it's going to show us a percentage that will eventually ramp up to the beginning operating speed you have set up. We can do the same in reverse, but we won't see that right now since it's already in the home position. The trigger button turns the dump valve on and the lance rotation. Those will turn green when engaged. As you can see, this diagnostic tool just told us that everything in the joystick is working properly. If we head back, we can go to the left joystick and see the same things by moving our joystick the different directions and squeezing the trigger. Now we just verified that the left joystick is operating properly too. If we go back to the home screen, you'll see another diagnostic button specifically for the solenoid valves. When you operate a function in here, the red light will turn green. This indicates activation. When the function is released, the light returns to red. In the lower left corner of this screen are three indicator lights for our lance bed. The lance home position is backed by the hose reel. The lance extend is out front by the snorkel tubes. And the midsection is the option that you would use on a short bundle. If you're operating your machine and the bed will not move left or right, nor up or down, check here first to confirm you're in the home position to release the bed. This is a safety feature to prevent lance damage. Back on the home screen, you'll notice a new feature on this machine called the IQAN Settings. When the icon is selected, you'll have the ability to do in-depth machine perimeter adjustments. This communicates with an app called the IQAN Go App. The IQAN Go App is game-changing for troubleshooting and easily accessible from your phone. Now, when you call us for customer support, we can have you connect your phone to your machine via Bluetooth. Through this app, we can install updates, diagnose problems, and troubleshoot, and explain how to make repairs. The biggest upgrade that comes with the ATL-5022 is the lance drive system. As you'll see, this new system still has 5 lances, but in this new model, the lance's swivels rotate, eliminating the need to use costly self-rotating nozzles. Our hose reel system is designed differently to make this happen. We've consolidated from 5 hoses to 1 high-pressure hose and 2 hydraulic drive hoses that connect to a single block. From the single block, we have hydraulic drive hoses that connect to the motor and a flow control which speeds up and slows down the rotation. The high-pressure water comes through the manifold into 5 rotating seals, which goes into the lance drive itself. Inside the drive system, the lances are chain-driven to rotate via a hydraulic motor. Inside here, collets securely grip the lance, enabling it to rotate. Those then come forward. Lance supports offer consistent stability for the lances throughout the entire process. It is crucial that these supports move in sync with the lance drive during both deployment and retraction. This coordination ensures that every section of the lance is fully supported, preventing overflexing and maintaining operational integrity. As you can see, the lances, by themselves, are very flexible and need reinforcement. To understand how the lance supports traverse, let's start with all of them up at the front. As the lances extend into the bundle, the lance drive system uses a retracting arm that moves through the notches and presses against the stops. It then springs outward to grab the lance supports and pulls them back. The lance supports are subsequently drawn back into their designed stops. Now let's talk about the rotating lance mid-stop. This component should be attached to the lance bed to keep your lance supports evenly spaced when cleaning shorter tube bundles. When cleaning a short bundle, this plate will stop the supports when the lances are extended, so that the lance support retracting arm on the lance drive can continue to evenly distribute the supports on the way back in. Here you'll find the mid switch, and over here a lip that catches this guard. 2 internal magnets and these on-off adjustable magnets hold the mid-stop in place and make the removal and adjustment of this component easy. Properly utilizing the mid-stop when cleaning shorter bundles is crucial to prevent damage to your machine. Thank you for following our TechTips tutorial on operating our latest automated tube lancer, the ATL-5022. We hope you found this guide useful and informative. If you have any questions or need further assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to an NLB representative. We're here to help.